Hey my friends, welcome back to Rosie's Creative Wings. So today I'm doing another, my second episode for Pages and Touches. We're going to be playing with the journals. And so in the previous video, which was super long, and I apologize for that. I'm going to try my best to not make my videos that long. I showed this journal, the cover that I completed, and we did a little bit of work inside. So I did do some pockets that I shared with you, and today I have another kind of like a pocket, but like a flap that I want to show you guys that I added to the journal, and then I want to show you how I did it. But before I do that, I wanted to show you the second journal, which is the one that I said I was trying to design the cover, and this is what I came up with for the second journal. So I just added this pretty little lady here with her books and her really cute little glasses there, so she's just reading. And then I added these butterflies around because the background of the paper, it has like a silhouette of, not really silhouette, but in white. It's kind of like in white, but it's like a silhouette in white of butterflies. And so I thought I'd keep that theme. And so I just added her there. She's really cute. And then I added the butterflies. So I do want to add a sentiment. I just don't know what sentiment to add. And I'll probably add a sentiment to this one as well. So totally different covers. Yes, so we're going to begin with this one here. So the first one pocket we did together for the first episode was this one here. And I think I had a second one. These are the pockets that we will be doing today, right here. So I did this one and I did this one. And then for today, I wanted to show you what I did. Where did I do it? I gotta look. Okay, right here. So this is what I did here. So these are flap. I guess one of them is a pocket, the other one is not. I wanted to do it a little bit different, so I kind of did like flaps. And so in these flaps here, I just did some collage. And then when you flip it over, you also have some collage there, really cute. And then here, I'm not sure if I'm going to add a pocket in there. I'm still thinking to see what I want to do. You can definitely add a pocket there. And then on the background of the paper, I just added some dictionary paper that I had printed on. So just added that there just so that the background won't look so plain. So this is the flap that I did for this one here. And the paper, the background paper is from my from one of my digitals, and it's Organic Chaos, I want to say it is. So that's the background. This is the little collage I did, and then in the front, that's what it looks like here. I did a little bit of a collage, and I added a little flower. And then for the top one, it's pretty similar to this one. It does have a different design on it. That's the top one there. But what I did with the top one is I added pockets. So there's two ways you can do it, with or without pockets. So the top one flips this way. This one flips this way. And this one has a little pocket in the back. Let me just bring it up so you can see it right here. I did add a little bit of collaging in the bottom here, and then I added some of these small little ephemera pieces, and then I also did some collaging there. I added a tag, and I have some pieces there to give it some interest, and then I added these small little cute pieces that I love. This one is from Tin Holtz, and then these are just ones that I cut out. And so you have that little pocket there, but you also have the pocket on the top, which is this one here. And that's the difference between the both of them. These this one has 2 pockets and this one has no pockets. So I just added this little book that I made here, and I just added some spots to journal on, and so it opens like that. Cute. And so just put it in there. And this paper is coming from a pad that I bought from Michael's, like a fall pad. It's really pretty. And this one too, this green one here, I love that one, which is this pattern here. Yeah, so that one has 2 pockets, the little pocket here in the back, and then it has the pocket in the middle, in the center there, and then this one has no pockets. That's why I thought about maybe I should do a pocket here, and that's probably what I'm going to do. And I can actually do a pocket here as well. So if you really want a lot of pockets in your journal, you can definitely add 1 more pocket here and 1 more pocket here. But I'll see as I go. I think for this one, I'll probably add a little pocket here. I don't know about this one though. So those are the flaps that I wanted to do with you today. Because I do want to add the same thing for my other journals. So we'll do some today. So the papers that I chose for that is going to be these here. And this one is also coming from my digital timeless patterns. And I can put these in the description box below. And the other one is Organic Chaos. So I decided that I'm going to make use of a lot of my digitals because I did make them to play around with journals, right? So might as well use them. This one is such a pretty pattern. I love this one too, kind of vintage. These are like kind of like retro vintage patterns, and then there's this one as well. But if you want to see the whole kit, I'll link it down below. There's a video where you can see the whole kit, and it's also in my coffee shop if you're interested. So I thought that I would just pick this one here, but I do want to do 2 pockets, so I don't want them the same, so I'm going to cut these out. So what I did was I did cut out the edges, because you know when you print out the digitals you always have that edge, so I did cut out the edges, and so that's why you don't see any edges. So I'm going to just trim these in the middle, just the middle here, and I'll come back. Okay, so I cut these out, and so this is going to be the main part for the pocket or for the flap, and then I have these 2 pieces that I cut out for the little pocket that I want to do with them. So I think I'm going to do 2 of the ones with the pockets rather than just the flap on its own. Okay, so we're going to start with this one here, and what we're going to do is we're going to fold it like this. And you can leave this little part here because that's going to be bended forward this way, but you should measure your page for your journal, because my page for my journal, as you can see, is narrow, so I do have to make it smaller so that it fits like I did with the other ones. So I just want to bring this over here and just see how short I have to do my pocket or my flap, because I want it to fit into this journal. But actually not this journal, the other journal. I can select a page that it's a little bit longer, like this one, let's say, because this journal, the pages are uneven. There's shorter ones and longer ones. So let's see, maybe I could pick a longer one and I could do that. So I'll pick the page and then just measure it, and I think that will be better. So let's see. Maybe this black one here. I think that that'll stand out. Or maybe this one here. Yeah, I like this one. So I think I'm gonna pick this one. So I gotta do it a little bit shorter. Let's see. About 3 1/4. Yeah, so this is it right here. So it's 3 1/4. Yeah, so I'm just gonna fold it right there. It's still a little bit it'll fit, but I feel like it's gonna be a little bit tight. So I'm just gonna cut a little bit off of it here so that it fits better. Okay, that should be better there. Okay, so it's probably, let's see how much it measures out. Yeah, it's about the same. I think I measured it wrong the first time. So it is 3 3/4, almost 4 inches. Okay, so let me do the other one. Measure it while I have it here. So I'm gonna do it just like that. And I think it's the same right there, a little bit less. I think that's pretty even. Even if it's a teeny bit of a difference, that's okay. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to bend this part down and then we'll cut. And I did it the wrong way. I wanted to show this here and I cut that part out. I wonder if I can fix it. I don't know if I can do it. I'm gonna try to do that because I do want to keep that pretty flower there. But I already did that crease, but you know what? Let's change it up. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I want to keep that flower there, right? It's pretty. It's going to have a crease, but that's okay. Alright, so now we're going to do this again, right here. And you're going to fold it. Okay. And you're going to do the same thing here. So that's the way it's going to look. Then you're going to just cut. So you can just cut here and then you're going to have that little flap. And I'm not going to measure. I'm just going to eyeball it. Just like that. Let's see. Okay, so now what we're going to do here is this flap, you're going to keep it, right? You're going to just glue. These are pretty simple pockets. I'm going to use my Tombow glue. So it depends how you want your flap to go. I want my flap to go this way. So out of my page, okay, which was the page that I chose? This way here. I want it to go out this way. So if you want your flap to go this way, you could do that as well. So you just got to remember which way you want to glue it. So if you're doing it this way, you have to glue this end. so you can have your pocket. But if you're doing it this way, then you gotta glue this end here and this end here. So just be mindful of that, the direction you want to put your flap. So I'm gonna do it, mine's this way here, like that, going out. So I'm going to put glue here and here. Okay. This glue is a little wet, so I do have to wait a little bit. It's a glue. It's a good glue. It's just a little wet. So we'll put this one aside, and I want the same for this one. So we're gonna do it this way, the same. Okay. So I went on Amazon to see if I could find the glitter glue or an alternative to the glitter glue, because I like the glitter glue a lot, but it's very expensive. So I did check to see if there was any sales on Amazon, and I did not find anything. So I decided to keep looking, because I did find some alternatives to the glitter glue, but I don't even see those glues anymore. And then they do have the other ones that are the one with the bear. I forget what the name is. And those are really pricey as well. So I'm like, what is going on? So I kept looking, and I found this glue here. It's called Type Balm All-Purpose Spike Glue for home shops and crafts. And it says dries fast, clear, interior use. And it says it has a strong bond, versatile performance. So I wanted to try it out and see. This one is 16 ounces for $8. I think it was 8 something. So I bought 2 of them because I wanted to try it, and because it says it has a strong bond, maybe I can use this for an alternative for glitter glue. So I purchased that. I also purchased 2 Elmer's glues, a strong bond formula. That's a new one, so I'm waiting for those. These came today. I purchased 2 of them, but what I want to do is I want to wait till I finish the glues that I have here, like this one that I've been using, the Elmer's Extreme. I want to try to finish that before I even get into that one. But yeah, I just feel like I need to get because I like the tip, but it's the tip that's long, so the glue's gonna come out. Let me see if I can show you. The glue's gonna come on like this, and I guess I can use it like that for some projects, but when I want to just dab a little bit of it, it's gonna too much of it is gonna come out. So I'm trying to see if I could find a bottle with a tip that I can just transfer it to, but for now I'll leave it like that because I'm not planning to use it just yet. I want to try to make use of everything that I have, so I'm going to put that one away until I finish what I have. Yeah, so those are good. It's called Type Bond. You can find it on Amazon, and it's 8 something for 16 ounce, which is good. It's a big bottle. Okay, so let's continue with this. All right, so we have our pockets here, right? One pocket there, one pocket there. Now we're going to add the little part there for the pocket. So I think that was, so if your pocket's gonna go like this, I wanted the pocket to be in the back. You can definitely put it in the front if you want, but I'm gonna put it in the back. So I'm just gonna add it there, but let me just ink it up a little bit. Let me just do the whole thing. Okay, so these are inked up. So I'm going to start with this one. Let me just add this little flap here for the pocket. So I'm gonna do it like right there, and I'm just gonna cut it right there. For some reason I can never cut straight. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, so right there. Okay, so we're just gonna glue it in. Just add the glue. Okay. Oops, see that? I almost messed it up right there. So I was almost put it in the wrong side. Okay. I'm just cutting out the excess. You can definitely round your corners. I think I'll do that to this one. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And that's one, and then we'll do the other one. Here's my little flap for the other one. It's right here. Oh, you know what? This one I'm going to do it in the front because I don't want to cover that that pretty flower there. So I'm going to do it like this. You can definitely switch it around, make it different than the other one. So let's see. You could put a pocket in the front instead of the back. So I'm going to do it with this one. Right there. I'm just going to cut this part out here. And we're just going to glue that part there. Okay. Okay, that's that. Okay, so there you have your flaps with your little pocket. Okay, so this one's gonna go like this. They're both gonna go like this. Let me just do the corner. Okay. Okay, so okay, so we can put our ephemera and then we can design like the front. You can leave it plain. This paper is so pretty. You can leave it plain, but I like to add stuff to my this one right here. I don't know if I'm gonna add anything because the ephemera is gonna go right there. I can add like something, but not too much. So let me see what I have here. Let's see. I do have my die cuts. have these little pieces here that I love to use, like the little pieces of ephemera. Like I have these little pieces here that this came like from Tim Holtz. For those of you who order Tim Holtz ephemera, there's these old pieces. I have them here. Let me just give you an idea. And I've had these pieces for a very long time, and I hardly ever use them. I don't know if this is an old ephemera kit from him, the ones that look like this, super old. So I had this for a long time. I hardly ever use it. See how the duplicate. So this here, he has like some calendar ones that were like this, and so I just cut them into little pieces because I like using the little pieces like this to layer. And I think they're so cute when you use like the little pieces to collage and layer. So I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I'm going to cut this one down. I'm going to cut like the months and use it like that as well. But I do have other little pieces there that are small that I use for like the little pockets, which I love. It's so adorable. It's so super cute. See, like this is his too. Some of these are his too, so I just keep them there. That one's his too. And then these I got from a little from one of those old paper packs, 6x6. They had like these little tiny ephemera that you can cut out, and I cut them out. They're so cute. So I'm gonna use those to layer when I do like the little collages. Like for these those are perfect. But let me just show you. So I'll probably use some of these too. I thought for this one, because it's so busy, maybe you could do something like a die cut. Oh, let's see. I have like a whole bunch. I have to put these here. I don't have a pocket for these because these are a little bit bigger and there's a lot of them, so they don't fit in the little pockets here. And I purchased this on Temu. And so I put all my little pieces in here of die cuts. Where's the one? Also, I thought about this one here. The film. See, that one stands out really nice there. Something like that. And then maybe, let's see what else. This one here is really not white, but the other side is. So I thought about maybe if I do like this. That's really pretty. See that like that? Yeah, I like that right there. So maybe something like that. Maybe I could add a flower, not a flower, I'm sorry, a butterfly. I have this tiny little one here that I made from the die cuts. Maybe I can add that there like that. I think that's so cute. It goes perfect. Okay. Then for this one, I thought more of maybe a I don't think these like the flower pattern. I don't think that's gonna work for that because that already has flowers on there. Okay, but I do have here some more of my die cuts. Here I put the bigger one. So this is just a photo album from the Dollar Tree, and I thought that maybe I could fit the bigger pieces that don't fit there, and this works perfect. So I don't really fill them up. Like I have like one sheet for each die cut, and then the good thing is that this one has two in one page, so you can do the front and the back. And so I keep the larger pieces in here, and this is perfect for that. You can get a few of these in the Dollar Tree and put your the ones that you cut out already in there. This is perfect for that, and just label them. So I just added one of my mixed media covers there. But I think these are perfect for that. And you can get the ones that are a little bit bigger too. So let me see. I thought about adding maybe something like this. That it'll be like a contrast. But let me see. I think I like either this one or this one. Let me try this one. But I don't know if I want to do it in the front. I could probably do it this way here. But then I'm going to cover that flower. See? Not really, but... I can definitely put it there because the pocket is still there. And maybe I don't have to do the whole thing. I can do half of it, right? Let me see. Let's see. Yeah, like that. I could do that, right? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for that one. I don't want it to be super busy, so I'm just gonna put these back for now. Even the white one will probably look good too, right? That's good. Different pocket. This is it right here. Okay, let me see. I do have this one here. Yeah, I feel like it doesn't go together for some reason. Okay. So maybe I'll just do something else. All right. Because I do have, I think I'll do the little ephemera pieces for this. Do like a little collage right here. I think I'll do that. Let me just see. I think that'll look better. So I'm gonna just ink these cute little pieces out here. See, I think that would work so much better. So let's see what else I can add there. So I have more little pieces here in the back. I have another little piece here. Which I can kind of layer right there. I'm gonna get that little flower one. Nah, I'm not gonna get the flower one. I got a little stamp here. Oh, these are so tiny. I'm gonna do this one here. This is like miniature little stamps. See right there? I just need one more thing. I don't know. I know something's missing here. Let me just put these back. Let's see. Where are my pieces? Oh, sorry. They're right here. I keep forgetting I put all my stuff in these. I gotta get used to them being in here. So let's see what I can get out of here. Get a little tiny tag. Or maybe a, what do you call it? Maybe a, ticket. A ticket on one of these right here. This is perfect. I love these little pieces here with the numbers. These are perfect. That one, this one, maybe one of these numbers here. Let's do that number there. All right, so let's do that real quick. Okay, so these are stickers, but I put a little bit of glue on it regardless because I don't want it to come out. And some of the adhesive from the stickers doesn't always stay. And I also purchased these on Timo, the tickets. So we're gonna put that on there. Actually, let me do it this way here. Okay, and then we're going to add this piece, and we're just gonna layer this stuff here. Okay. I'm gonna put this one right here. And then the 46, we'll put it. Maybe we don't need this, right? You know what? I'm gonna just take this one out because I don't like the way it looks. And I'm going to use one of my books here with the numbers, the smaller numbers. And I purchased these books. These are awesome, these little books, through Timo. They have all these cute little ephemera stickers. And these are awesome for collage. When you're layering, beautiful. Let's see this one here. There we go, the numbers. So I'm gonna just add a number here. Maybe I can add 5 cents. Here. Yeah, right there. And there you go. You see, you have your little collage right there. I don't know if you can see that. And that's pretty much it. You can definitely here I don't want to cover it. Maybe I'll add like something on there, but on the side, because I do not want to cover it. I'm gonna just add this here. I hope that glue stays on. Okay, let's see what else I can add. I'm gonna add one of these tiny little sayings here. I have no idea what it says because they're so tiny. But I'm gonna put it right here. And I'm gonna leave that at that because I don't want to cover that pretty flower there. So okay, there you go. Just like that. And just like that. Okay. Okay, so let's do this one here real quick. This is gonna go right here. And I'm gonna have the flower go over the film. Just like that. And then I'm just gonna add the butterfly. That is so cute. That's so pretty. Okay. So here are the two flaps. I'm gonna leave it at that just for the sake of the video. I don't think I want to add anything else to it. So we're gonna put these in the journal. Okay, which one was the page? Was it that one? I forgot which page it was. Oh, it was this one here. So we're going to add that one there. And this one here. So pretty. You see, I like the different ones because since the journal is like very eclectic, I don't want anything to be matchy-matchy, but I think that's really nice there. So let's add these flaps slash pockets, right? Just add your glue to the flap. Okay, and we're just going to put it there. And of course, I'm doing nothing to the page in the bottom because I like it just the way it is. It does have that rustic, vintage look to it, so I am going to cover this. That's the only thing I'm going to do. I'm going to cover that there, the white. Don't want to see that white there. So that's one flap that's on there, and now we're going to do the second one. Okay. Okay, so now I have for the large pocket in the middle, on the center there, I have these tags that I created. These are some of my stamps. So I just did those two just to insert into these pockets, and that's what they look like in the back. It's just, I just backed them up to a cardstock. That's what it looks like. So I'm going to add one in here. And I'm going to add the other one here. And then I'm going to add these cards too. Right there. Okay, and so now here I'm going to need some small ephemera for that pocket there. So I'm going to add, let's see what I can add here. I have these little small ephemera pieces, which I love. Let me see. Okay. I think I found something, so I'm going to add this little piece here. Let's see what else. I'm going to add this little piece there. And there's got to be one more little piece there. I'm going to add that little piece there. And that should be it, guys. There you go. So these are the flat pockets that you can add to your journal. I think these make the journal look so pretty, the page. I like it. You tell me what you think. I would love to know what you think. You can definitely, like I said, do the pocket in the inside. Oh, wait, I do have the other pocket here. I gotta fill this one up too. I totally forgot about that one. So let's put some more little small ephemera there. Let me see. I do have the little tags too. Let me get some of those little tags from my what did I do with them? Really? So I made a little box specifically for my little tags because they're so tiny and they get lost in everything. So I do have these little cute little cards that I made as well. They fit there too, so I can add that. And look at the little tags, how cute. They all fit really cute in there. So let me get a little tag from here. I can add that little tag there, and look how cute that looks right there. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna make like a little I know that's fine there. maybe I'll do the same for these little journaling cards. It's like a little box that I made to keep them separate because they get lost. They're tiny. So yeah, guys, I think that's it right there. I think that's fine there. Unless I find something else. I keep adding. Let's see. Okay, that's good right there. So there you go. You can add your little pieces of ephemera to your collage. Definitely use those little pieces to layer. I love to see those little pieces to layer. So this one right here, for example, this page right here, the printable, you can definitely use it to layer. Let me see if I find the other piece. I'm sorry, to cut out like little pieces of ephemera. You see like this one here, I glue all over my hands. It has like the 4 little pieces. I usually cut those out and just save them for little pieces of ephemera that you can layer into your collaging, and it looks so cute. If when you ink them up, you ink the corners, it looks really nice. But even these you can cut into squares and use them. They look really cute. So I'm gonna take these and I'm gonna just cut them out and use those for that, just so that I can make use of everything too. So alright guys, so that is it for the pockets. They're filled, they have their ephemera in there. I am going to cover this, but I'll do that off camera because I don't want to make this video super long. But yes guys, this are the flaps right here, the flap pockets you can call them, or floating pockets. I guess that's the name, whatever name you choose to call it. So you have your little pocket in the inside, or like a little slit where you can add small pieces of ephemera, and then you have your main pocket in the center. And look how pretty. You can design the cover or the front of the flap pocket the way you want. And so this one's the opposite. This one has the little slit in the front, and you can layer you can design like with collage if you feel like it. If you don't, you can just leave like that. The paper's beautiful. And then you have your other side here, which I didn't want to cover, so I just added that, and that's it. Yeah, so those are my flap pockets, or floating pockets, whatever you want to call them, for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think so far. And if you do create these pockets, let me know so I can check out your way, because you can change it up. You can add to it or take away from it or tweak it and make it your own. So if you do decide to make them, send me a comment so I can go check them out. So thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys are enjoying the Pages and Touches journal series so far. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do for the next episode, but thank you guys for joining me. Any comments, put them down below. If I have any new subscribers, I thank you for joining my channel. I appreciate you guys a lot, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.